Hey guys, I didn't die, but I did come very, very close because the way they drive in India is absolutely insane. Like, the doors are paper thin and there are no seat belts and the lane markers are just kind of suggestions, not really, anything more than that. And they just drive like mad people, so you're kind of terrified for your life sitting in the back of a taxi most of the time. But it was fun, it was lots of fun. The first day we went to Delhi, and it was really hot, and I think it was like 38 degrees and 90-something humidity rate, and I had food poisoning, and it's just not very pleasant. But after that, we went to a place called Ladakh, which is in the Himalayan mountains, and it was so pretty and just absolutely wonderful. We went to lots and lots of Buddhist monasteries, just so many places. We went hiking for 6 days, which was the reason we went, and climbed a very, very large mountain called Stok Kangri. It's 6,000 something meters high. It's the highest I've ever been in my life, and it was the most difficult thing I have ever done in my entire life. I literally just like fell up the mountain. Just, it was like crawling towards the end. You couldn't breathe, there was no oxygen, and it was really steep and snowy, and but it was an experience, and so I took this from the top of the mountain. We are on top of Stok Kangri. Say hi, Mummy.
Stok village is here. Stok village.
Say hi, yeah. Ewan.
What's up, dog?
Say hi, Daddy.
Oh.
Michael, say hello.
Such a headache. Come on. Ah. Okay,
dude,
I need a...
We're so high.
Group picture?
Group picture.
Where are we going to be?
We just climbed up from there.
I think this way.
And that took us about 45 minutes, and then more. We've been hiking for 7 hours, since 12. And we're exhausted. But here's the view. It's pretty full.
Get down, get down.
Get down, get down, get down, get down. But yeah, India was totally wonderful and amazing. I have two complaints, one of which is not India's fault. One of which is the toilets, and they look like this. Hi, we're in Delhi Airport, Delhi International Airport, and this is the toilet. It is literally a hole in the ground, and that is how you're supposed to wipe your butt. Toilet. And the ones that we had when we were camping were even worse, like absolutely horrible. They were literally just a hole in the ground, and you had to kind of which I mean, when you're camping is okay, but to have to deal with that when you're in civilization as well is a little bit much. Second thing I didn't really like about India was there were a lot of tourists there who didn't quite understand the culture and didn't understand the Buddhist traditions, because that part of India is very heavily Buddhist, and they did the rudest things. Like, girls aren't supposed to wear shorts, you're supposed to wear pants the entire time, and men aren't supposed to show their knees, like they're supposed to wear pants as well. And you're supposed to, cover your collarbone the whole time, and make sure you cover your shoulders and things like that. And we were hiking up the mountain, and we just kind of stopped to make camp one day, and these people started making camp in the same spot, because that's just what you do. There's only so many campsites. And we were playing cards, and we really were paying attention, and we turned around, one of them walks past us, we turned around, and he's wearing a Speedo. The next day, he started hiking just after us, or just before us or something. He hiked up the mountain in boxer shorts and a wife beater, and I was really confused, and it was just very, very strange, because it wasn't hot. I mean, it wasn't cold, but it wasn't hot. It was weird. Another weird thing about where we were staying in India was Buddhism apparently has some strong connection to 13, the number 13, and so the steps at our hotel, it was all like 8-inch tread, 8-inch tread, 8-inch tread, 8-inch tread, until you got up to the 13th, and then it was 10 inches, and everyone tripped over at least once. It was really funny, and my uncle just couldn't do it. He just kept tripping over this one. I'm sorry, I don't have more footage of everything. It's considered culturally insensitive to film any form of the monasteries or any of that, and there's a really heavy military presence in Ladakh because it's right on the border, so you're not allowed to film anything to do with the military or any of that, and when we were hiking I was just too exhausted, and all he would have heard was this because there's literally no oxygen up there. And it's hard to breathe when you're sitting still, let alone when you're hiking. So this is already a bit long, so I'm not going to give you a random fact of the day. But we're in Wales right now at my uncle's house, and tomorrow we're going to Ireland to go to a castle to have a big family reunion with my mother's side of the family. So yeah, hopefully we have internet connection there. Bye!